Ghost, welcome to Kensin Conversation Podcast. It's all about student life.
Sanbonani Dumelang, hello, I'm Shani, good people. Welcome to CC Podcast Student Life, a space filled with entertainment, enthusiasm, raw talent, true passion, and bigger ambition. You name it, we got it. Meet the most amazing, eyeful, fine like wine, and sparkling personality, our very own, of its kind, our host, Karabo, aka The Ghost. Alongside with who? JD. Take our time, crack a snack, and a kip and some sip, some more fire, and you feel the heat as we coming in.
Well, what's happening in September, bro? What do you think?
Spring is starting.
So on a serious note, it's Heritage Month, which means
I mean, obviously that.
yeah.
I actually didn't know that. For a second, I was wondering what month?
So today we have a special guest in the building. So I met this nigga yesterday. He was like, "Damn nigga, I saw you from somewhere, man. I want to be your friend."
Is it?
Well,
You were
actually,
very
we
verbal.
outside. No, we were actually outside, and he was trying to, I think he was trying to rob me, but he
Rob
actually,
you?
he was actually like trying to rob me, and he saw that I was actually cool, and he put his knife away. Yo, yeah. So yeah. that's
Ladies
what
and
happened.
gents, please welcome Tshiamo in the fucking building.
Welcome,
I
Tshiamo.
don't know your rap name, bro.
My rap name is Joey Yams.
Joey
Yep,
Yams.
that's my rap name.
Okay, I want to start with the background, right? Let's go back to where you from, how did you grow up, and who the fuck are you?
Who the fuck am I?
Yeah.
I am the fuck I think I am.
Exactly. Yeah. Well, I'm from Joburg,
Yeah.
born and raised, South Side, South.
Southside, yeah.
Yeah. So, what was the question?
Like, where you from?
Oh, yeah,
Who
yeah.
are you? How
My
you grew
name-
up?
My birth name is Tshiamo Matwane, right?
Mhm.
The name that my father gave me. I was there.
Your father is black.
My father's black.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's black.
Why would you ask that question?
Because his name is Tshiamo, which his father gave him.
Okay.
Only
So,
black people name their children like such names.
What do you mean?
Coloreds would have named their children Susan, those
Rastaka.
names.
So you don't have Mbali in your neighborhood? It was like half colored.
Not that I know of.
What do you think about racism?
Racism, I think it is bullshit.
Really?
I feel like why must people be racist? Can't we just be who we are without being judged for a skin color?
Okay. I just want to talk about what you were talking about off camera.
What did I say?
I don't know what's going on, but you spit in my mouth and then you said it was part of your religion. What do you mean by that?
Brother,
God, that's cheap.
let's go. No, I didn't do that. Yeah, so where are you from now?
I'm from, like I said, I'm from Joburg.
Yeah.
South Joburg. And yeah.
Which south in Joburg?
The ghetto part.
What is the ghetto part?
That's Soweto.
You from Soweto?
Yeah. People never believe me when I
You
tell them
wouldn't
that.
say that.
Exactly.
You look so like you can be from what parts is there in the south? Lens. Look like you can be from Lens.
No, you guys know Lens.
Yeah, do you know Lens?
Yeah, I know Lens.
I don't live far from Lens.
You're like 5 minutes away from Lens. Are you from Melbourne?
5 minutes. Damn.
Oh, that's right here.
Megan is from the real ghetto. There where Megan
you
live,
from?
there's a graveyard, guys. True, you laugh.
Where you from?
I'm from the south.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that it?
Yeah, that's it. You know where's the
Would you
south?
like to give us your house address?
No, why would I want to? You drifting so off from the conversation.
Oh.
We asked you now, where are you from now?
Yeah.
And your background story.
Okay.
How did it become about me?
So I started rapping when I was like 14. This was back in high school, actually.
Please. Back in high school, yeah.
Yeah.
So which high school do you go to?
I went to two high schools, right?
Please again. Hey.
You are.
Oh, the guest should go first. Yeah.
Damn.
So for people
Thank
that,
you.
that are not seeing behind the scenes, she's actually pointing a gun at me.
That's how you return your
Thank
head.
you.
So
Yeah.
please, just here, please.
So yeah, you said Soweto High School.
No, I was not Soweto High School. I went to two high schools.
Different high schools, yeah.
Yeah. So the first one was the Fako High School.
The faculty isn't that in Enidale?
No,
Where is it?
it's in Turpentine. Yeah.
The Fontaine.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah, yeah. And then after that, I had to switch. I switched to. I went to Alpha and Omega.
Alpha and Omega. That's God's name.
Yeah, that's God's name. It's in Meredale.
A Christian school.
Yeah.
That's why
So
you
you're
told
Christian?
me.
Yeah, I am.
Damn.
That's why you said.
Quick question, right? I had a conversation with someone, I think yesterday, we were speaking about Christianity and ancestors.
Mm.
So I want to ask you a question on that, right?
Okay.
So you're Christian. Let's say you lose someone, God forbid, and then do you see those people who are dead or that person who's dead as an angel
Mm-hmm.
or a demon?
You know, we all know that when you die, how can I put it?
Like, don't you become like like you're not on earth anymore?
Well, your spirit is still there.
How do we
Your
know
spirit
that?
doesn't die.
How do we know that?
The spirit doesn't die.
True.
You know, but like this thing of like ancestors and
It's
like
tricky, right?
yeah, it's a bit tricky because I don't think
But
we
people are getting mad and then they say the ancestors, you're getting a call in from your ancestors.
I don't know, man. Like ever since it just weirds me out. It weirds me out personally. You know,
But you are black. What if you get a call in from your ancestors? Like from your father's side?
I don't think that would ever happen because we don't have that on my father's side.
So you don't like do anything related to ancestors? Nah,
Like
no
rituals.
Spani.
I
Like
don't
Twala and all
No,
of those.
not
What is
do you
Twala?
do?
Oh,
What's Twala?
you want to get into that?
What is it?
Well, from what they said to me, what they told me,
Mhm.
it's like having like a snake,
Oh, is that what
and
Twala
it
is?
brings you in
I
money.
thought it was always a religious thing, like where you pray to your ancestors.
Nah, it's like a snake.
Mm.
Or,
Interesting.
So, but you don't feel like you're not interested in learning the traditional ways. Like, what are you then gonna teach your kids, like how to be a man or learn about who you are, where you're from?
nah, it's not that I'm not interested in teaching them. You know, it's
Yeah.
just that I feel like we're not as educated with, like regarding
Yeah,
that stuff. We're
Black
not-
side.
Yeah, we're not like as educated. You know, like we know the Bible, we've read the Bible. I don't think you have, but we've read the Bible and we know the Bible, right? And there's a lot of stuff in there. Like it even like the Bible itself does tell you who to worshiping or idolizing is wrong. I think we know that. It's part
True,
of
yeah.
the commandments, right?
You shall have no other God before me.
Exactly. So it's like
I think isn't that the first commandment?
Okay, if I finish.
Okay. Okay.
So
Just let him speak.
Okay.
Jada.
I forgot what I was saying. Yeah, you shouldn't like idolize. You know, you shouldn't like idolize. So people pray to ancestors to guide them and protect them. It's like, it, to me, kind of doesn't make sense. You know, because like, okay, when I die, I'm gonna have people pray to me, so I guide them. I don't know.
It's not actually
People
like,
pray to you so you can guide
That's
them.
my logic behind it. That's how people explained it to me. So it's like, is that what's also gonna happen to me? You know?
When you die.
So I'm also gonna question that, you know. And even the Catholic.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Catholics.
like the Catholic Church, they pray to the saints
Mm.
like Mary and Peter,
And
right?
Paul.
Which is kind of weird if you think about it. No judgment.
I used to be a
No
Catholic.
judgment, all right?
Like I'm baptized Catholic.
Really? So
Yeah.
oh, this is weird right now
Why?
because I just said what I said.
It's not weird. I'm no
So
more
do you pray to
Catholic.
Mary?
These guys are flirting with
No,
you,
not
right?
really.
Jade.
Jade,
Huh?
you need to stop it, alright? Not into it.
You
So
finish it off cam, eh? Yeah.
I am not flirting with the guy.
Mhm. So
so
another thing I wanted to ask you, bro, since you you mentioned you rap, right? You started rapping in high school.
yeah, in high school I was like 14 when I got into it.
40.
14. Yeah.
Then what does your pop
Oh.
say when you're like a Christian and then you wanna pursue a career in music in rap? Because you know it's if you have black parents,
Illuminati.
Yeah, it's like my dad is he's the type of guy who's like he's into like academics, so he's always been like, okay, now you need to do your schoolwork,
Okay.
do this, do that, you know, which I understand, I understand. He also grew up like that, so it's not out of malice. He's just being a parent, But me rapping is just like I don't really tell my parents about it or talk about it to my parents because you know how they like try to shut things down, like nah, you shouldn't do that. So me like not really talking about it to my parents is just my way of protecting my tree, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? But I talk about it with like everybody else though.
All right.
Because you don't want your parents to shut you out.
Yeah, and I understand, it's not out of like malice, they just care for their son because they love me.
And they just
we've
want the
noticed
best for you.
something. We've noticed trending topics on socials, right?
Okay.
We see Maprois, DJ Maprois,
Right.
and something Soweto.
Mm.
There's this feud going on there,
Yeah,
fighting
I
over
saw
a
that.
song. So, do you think with the hip hop space,
Okay.
similar things happen? Does hip hop like have a gatekeeper?
I didn't really follow the story, dog.
Mhm.
I don't really know the full story. What happened with
So what
Maprois?
happened is something Soweto did a song, right?
Right.
With Pro, not who's this guy? Mass Music.
Mass music.
Yeah,
Okay.
Mass Music. And then Pro came to the studio. He
Alright.
had the song. I don't know if he added something there. And then they took out something Soweto's parts.
Mm-hmm.
And then something Soweto
Yo.
posted out on socials. He
Mhm.
got mad. And then South Africa stood up for him.
So they took it out. Was it
That's
because
hectic.
of Pori?
Yeah, because of Pro.
Your
Okay.
money, guys.
Same
But
shit happened with who's this guy? Satriel.
Oh, so
Corey
yeah.
being
so
involved in
yeah.
trouble.
Damn.
You think in the hip hop space, if you were to blow up, you encounter such circumstances?
Like such vultures. I feel like
But you went to school, nigga. For sure, you know about the music business. So
I didn't go.
But he studied
I didn't go
chemical.
to school for music. Though.
for music.
I didn't go to school for music.
But
so-
if you have a school background for you, which means you fucking know something.
well,
Maybe you just don't know. Maybe it's just a talent.
Just the talent.
Yeah.
I guess.
A talent is just something you can do that you don't really know much about, but you can do it.
But we're talking about two different people. It takes someone from a cousin, so it's never went to school, don't know tertiary. This guy went to tertiary, he did mechanic. He knows he had, you know.
Maybe
So you know
it
how
goes
to
in
move.
and
You
it
know a
goes
good
out.
business and a bad business.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd like to think I do. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So take us through the journey of your music, bro. Like, when you write music, do you write music like
But he says he does drugs.
or you do drugs?
You need to calm down.
You PK study? Are you a PK?
A PK?
Yeah.
No.
No.
What's a PK?
Pastor skill.
Oh.
You say you.
Yeah.
Come
My God.
One
No,
joke.
I'm not a PK, bro. My dad is not a pastor.
Yeah. So yesterday I was watching an episode of Meiji, right? He was interviewing this guy, I think Umsawa. The other guy said he's giving him a piano like 3 years and then it's gonna like fade off. That would be the end of my piano. Do you think
That's a bold statement.
Yo, that is a very bold
That's a bold
statement.
statement.
Because
What
with
do
the
you
way
think?
I mean, you have people like Uncle Waffles, bro. Like, have you seen what she's been doing lately?
yo, she's
like rocking the crowd
worldwide.
in the USA,
Yo.
New York.
Or do
Like
you think Uncle Waffles is representing SA enough?
She's representing
I mean,
the
it's
fact
SA
of
music.
SA Amapiano.
It's SA music.
And
bro.
it's
Like,
going global
yeah.
because of Uncle Waffles. How many
Yeah.
Amapiano artists do you know that's in the UK that's traveling?
Come on, we can speak about Major League.
I mean,
But
yeah.
like the
Oh, yeah.
Amapiano factor,
Mhm.
the no that factor.
Do you think Amapiano, if they didn't add like vocals on Amapiano, it would
Just-
be this amazing?
No.
Just like beat.
Yeah, just like a beat.
I feel like we all have our own taste when it comes to music, so I can't really have like a specific, like definition of how it should sound, So yeah, it really depends on the song, the music, Some of them they should, some of them shouldn't, so it really depends on. Yeah, definitely.
Let's get back to hip hop, obviously.
Alright.
Hip hop head, right?
Yeah, I love
There's
hip-hop.
this guy, I think from Eastern Cape.
Mhm.
He's blowing up.
Okay.
He's rapping like
Ziggy's?
weird. Yeah, Ziggy's.
Ziggy's, yeah.
Really
Alam mo
good
na
Ziggy.
sa baita.
You don't know that.
You don't know that song. It trended on TikTok where it's Amaliwana sa baita. Amaliwana kinuna fanoka na kininaona strikers.
Probably if I
Wait,
heard the
Zay.
song, I don't want to sound rude.
It's okay.
What do
It's
you
okay.
think of deaf rappers? 'Cause
Deaf
there's-
rappers?
Yeah, there's a nigga who's
There's
like
a deaf rapper.
but he's rapping.
Who now?
You never heard of that guy?
I know.
How's
a
he even
blind rapper.
hearing?
I've never heard of a deaf.
Yeah, there's a deaf guy. He's like, yes.
Our Miss South Africa, what's her name? I don't know her name, but she's deaf.
Yeah.
So she won the crown. So would you think she won? Pardon? Do you think she won the crown because she's deaf? Or she is beautiful?
If she's deaf, then how did they communicate with her? Was like a sign language?
She's not serious deaf, but like
What do you mean?
she
by
is
that?
deaf.
What do you mean?
Like
Just
I don't know how
like,
to explain it.
It's like her hearing impaired or something.
Yeah, hearing is impaired.
Okay, but she can hear it like when you talk.
I'm sure she can. So she has an implant. Then she has.
Wow. I've never
A
heard of
hearing
anything
aid.
like that before. Hearing aid, yeah.
You've never what?
I've never heard of anything like that before. Like,
A deaf Miss South Africa.
well, have you ever heard of that before? Unheard of.
That's why it was a good thing, Maybe people with disabilities can feel like they haven't lost it all.
Yeah.
They can still.
Yeah, I feel like it's a good thing though.
Be-
I feel like it's a good thing.
It's yeah, she won because she was
Is she nice?
beautiful.
She gorgeous.
Yeah, she is.
She's
She's
pretty.
beautiful,
Oh yeah.
and she makes powerful statements.
Okay.
Yeah, because you must always give that speech to the world.
Right.
Yeah, she gave a good speech. I don't know what it was, but I'm sure
So
it was
she's
good.
Have you ever
But she
wondered
can
who
speak.
wrote the speech?
Yeah.
She can speak.
Who wrote the speech?
Yeah.
Do you think there's people that are writing the Miss South African contestant speeches?
There's a lot we don't know.
True.
Yeah.
But who are we to judge?
Yeah. Who are we, right?
And
Exactly.
then what else? I want to speak about the traffic department.
Mhm.
If you guys noticed how fucked up the system is, like getting your license, that process.
Oh, you're getting your license,
No, I'm
son?
not getting my license,
Aye.
but I'm saying like, those people are very corrupt. Like,
Yeah, you give money. Only money that you
so can you
want.
get like a license in a straight way, like no?
I don't
bribes,
think
no-
anymore because they'll fail you on purpose.
Yeah.
But if you book to write a learner's right, and then you pay your one.
You fail,
180,
brother.
And then you
Nah,
started,
not
you still
always.
fail.
Nah.
Your
your
learners,
learners, your
you
license.
can pass.
The learners, yeah.
Because I passed my learners straight.
Because we bribe.
I didn't bribe. I
You
did
paid
it.
1.5.
I didn't.
Yeah, you did say.
I-
You
on
did-
God's
you did
name.
mention that you.
On God's name, I paid.
Don't
I didn't
embody
even
your
How
life.
much
pay
did
for
you
my
spend
own
for your
learners.
learners?
A company, they had an outreach for people to go and write their learners.
Nah, see, you giving away learners.
No. And then I went for it and then I did it straight. I studied, I passed.
Mm.
I didn't pay to pass.
So you have a license now.
Yes, I do.
How much do you pay for that?
3 point something. That includes my lessons and
that's
my
code 10.
Huh?
Code 8.
code 8, yeah.
Damn.
Where did you do this?
Hmm?
Where did you do it?
Where did I do it? Yeah, in Johannesburg.
Alright.
Yeah.
Is your music your plan A or plan B? Because you do mechanic.
Chemical.
Chemical.
Mechanic. Yeah.
Yeah.
I said
Chemical.
chemical. I said chemical. KB said
Nah,
no.
you actually you
KB
said
heard.
mechanic.
KB
You
heard
said
mechanic.
You
You
said
know,
mechanic.
ne, at the end of the day, can we get to the good part?
Yeah.
His head is itching.
Um. Well, I can say this, right? With music, I feel like with music for me was a thing of like, this is what I want to do.